The fall opera season opens with Strauss's horror-filled signature opera, Elektra. Elektra is enraged over her father's murder at the hands of her mother and her mother's lover and vows to seek revenge. Strauss's opera follows its title character's vengeful journey with musical complexity that stretches the singing voice. Opera superstar and Grammy Award-winning soprano Christine Goerke will sing all 4 performances in the title role. One of opera's treasured gems, Madame Butterfly, details the tragic betrayal of a Japanese geisha, Cho-Cho-san, Butterfly. After falling in love and marrying an American naval officer, Butterfly patiently awaits her husband's return from a long mission at sea, only to discover that he has found another wife. Considered one of the most challenging roles in the soprano repertory, sopranos Ina Los and Donata D'Annunzio Lombardi will alternate in the title role. Their interpretations will touch your soul and tug at your heartstrings as they perform this classic story of love and betrayal, also featuring MOT favorite Noah Stewart. Robert Javier Rodriguez's Frida is a musical portrait of Frida Kahlo. At age 18, Kahlo was badly injured in a traffic accident, which necessitated many medical procedures. Her recovery in isolation, as well as a lifetime in physical pain, profoundly influenced her paintings, some of the most compelling of the 20th century. Kahlo's 2 marriages to famed Mexican muralist Diego Rivera was another source of inspiration and heartache. The opera celebrates Kahlo's vivacious spirit, talent, sexuality, and fragility, with splashes of music as colorful as her artwork. MOT will expand its main stage outreach to the Metro Detroit community in partnership with the Macomb Center for the Performing Arts for a co-production of a thrilling contemporary opera, Frida.
That's all I ever wanted!
The evening star.
Oh dear, you know the words will be mine.
To begin its spring season, the Michigan Opera Theater will produce a lively operetta, The Merry Widow. The opera concerns a wealthy Parisian widow, Hannah Glowari, whose wealth, if she decides to remarry, will be transferred to her next husband. Her countrymen attempt to keep her money in France by meddling to find her the right suitor. World-renowned soprano Deborah Voigt will sing the lead role of Hannah in all 4 performances.
And let me awake in love.
The legendary Faust will thrill crowds with the classic German tale of a successful doctor who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for unlimited knowledge and a life of worldly pleasures. It has not gained a reputation as one of the 20 most performed operas for nothing. Caitlin Lynch sings the part of Marguerite, the woman Mephistopheles uses to lure Faust to hell. In the process, Marguerite nearly loses her own soul, but manages to beat the devil at last. Russell Thomas sings the title role, and Matt Bowler appears as Mephistopheles. David Miller of Il Divo fame and Sarah Joy Miller will sing at the Sunday, May 17th performance. Journey to a classroom in the year 2192, where a group of students is raised and taught by an android. Some students venture outside for a rare field trip and discover a time capsule containing something unusual, a small withering plant, a timeless environmental message of hope, the very last green thing will be performed by the Michigan Opera Theater Children's Chorus.
In its Detroit Opera House debut, the Houston Ballet presents the world-famous ballet Giselle. The ballet tells the story of a beautiful peasant girl that is deceived by nobleman Count Albrecht. Giselle dies of a broken heart and is transported to a supernatural universe filled with the ghosts of women betrayed on their wedding day. She ultimately saves her lover with forgiveness. Giselle was choreographed by Jules Perrault and Jean Corelli to a commissioned score by Adolphe Adam. Ballet Met's production of The Nutcracker returns, featuring a talented cast of more than 100 professional company dancers and local children, with larger-than-life characters, narration by Sir Roger Moore, and Tchaikovsky's glorious score played by the Michigan Opera Theater Orchestra. This annual holiday event features special family matinees with a variety of holiday activities, including a kid-friendly buffet, reindeer, photos with Santa and the Nutcracker, and a special opportunity to meet Nutcracker performers on the stage in the Sugar Plum Parade. Michigan's signature dance company returns to the Michigan Opera Theater stage for one single performance of the exciting new work, The Light Show. The piece cleverly pairs dancers with lighting designers for an evening of edgy, colorful movement and multimedia. Backed by popular demand, Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater returns to the Detroit Opera House, performing Ailey classics and new works by contemporary choreographers. Always a favorite of Detroit audiences, Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater will bring its extraordinary movement range, electrifying energy, and soulful spirit to Detroit for a limited 5-performance engagement.
Long before Dorothy drops in, two other girls meet in the land of Oz. One, born with emerald green skin, is smart, fiery, and misunderstood. The other is beautiful, ambitious, and very popular. Wicked follows these two unlikely friends, and college roommates grow into very different women. The Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda the Good Witch.
inspired by an ancient culture. Pure beauty. Pure energy. Pure wisdom. Pure spirituality. Pure traditional Chinese culture. Shenyun. For tour dates and tickets, please visit shenyun.com.
A while back, Esquire asked me to contribute to their style issue, and I don't really have any. And so
With
I wrote
sardonic
a series
wit
of
and
essays,
incisive social critiques,
devoted to some of
David
my more
Sedaris has
pressing
become one of
stays, and
America's
this is one of them.
preeminent humor writers. The great
I've always
skill
liked
with
the
which he
idea of
slices through
accessories.
cultural
Those
euphemisms
little
and
pick-me-ups
political
designed to
correctness
invigorate
proves that
what has come
Sedaris
to
is a
feel bad
master of
for the
satire and one of the most
woman might
observant
rejuvenate
writers
her
addressing the
outfit with
human
a vintage
condition
airman
today.
scarf or
He
jaunty
returns
rope
to the
belt.
Detroit Opera
The
House
options for
Saturday,
men
April
aren't nearly as
25th,
interesting.
2015.
I'm not the type for cufflinks or suspenders, and while I'll occasionally pick up a new tie, it hardly leaves me feeling.
Performing live for 40 years. Now, he's coming to your town. John Mellencamp. Playing 80 dates across North America. New album, Plain Spoken, available September 23rd. John Mellencamp with special guest Carlene Carter. Tickets are on sale Friday, September 19th at 10 a.m. at mellencamp.com. A musical history of John Mellencamp.